So Dolores did the watermelon diet this last week, and I also bought a bunch of rubs. As you can see here, I got 8 of them, as well as a hot sauce kit that I bought that's going to be delivered tomorrow.
But don't forget our ribs.
And our ribs, we did some fall off the bone ribs, right? Mm-hmm. So we're going to talk about all that right here in episode number 26. We may be a little bit late, but late is better than never, right?
True.
Time to fire up that grill. From smoked pork to smash burgers, outdoor cooking just tastes better. This is the Okie Smokin podcast. And here's your host, John Berry.
All right, welcome back. As you heard, I got my lovely wife, Dolores, sitting here next to me. And we're also doing a video version now. This is episode number 26. Now, she opted to stick with the audio version.
Yes.
Which is fine. But for YouTube, I thought I'd come on here and episode 26 going forward, go ahead and make a video version as well. You can still find us on the audio-only podcast, Spotify, wherever you get your favorite podcast, Apple, and all those. But today, we're going to talk about how was your watermelon diet? So you were talking about starting this on the last episode.
Yes.
And explain to everybody, how many days did you go with eating watermelon?
So I did the watermelon diet for 3 days, and we bought 2 watermelons from the farmer's market, which those things were really good. But I had a problem keeping my watermelon because my son was eating it, and so were you.
They were some of the best watermelon.
Yes, it was good, but it was for me.
We got the seedless type.
Yes.
Yeah, and they were phenomenal.
It was really good.
Real sweet. Mm-hmm. Now, you said, because you're on keto, and you do keto, but those do have carbs.
So I got a new weighing machine, and it tells me my BMI, blah, blah, blah. It tells me all this stuff, like water weight, blah, Mm-hmm. And then when I weighed myself, it said I was 166. And I was like, wow, that's pretty high. So then as I went for the 3-day watermelon, it kept on dropping lower and lower, each day that I would do it. So by the 3rd day, I weighed in at 159. So I was 166, and then I went to 159.
And that's
158, I'm sorry.
That's your BMI?
No. That's not my that's my weight.
Your weight, okay.
Yes.
So, and you did this for 3 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's all you ate.
Exactly.
What about drinks? Did you drink water, tea, anything else?
I did drink some water. I did drink tea. I did not have any coffee. No coffee.
No dairy?
Because it tells you to try to lay off caffeine.
Do you have any dairy, milk, or anything like that?
No. You should know I'm lactose intolerant. Okay. So I can't have any milk.
Now, during this 3 days, how was this? Okay, well, let's go back to day one.
Oh my gosh,
what was the struggle? Were you?
It was not a struggle at all. That watermelon hit the spot. Every day that I was eating that watermelon, I liked it.
So
I was telling my son today, I was like, man, I wish I was still on that watermelon diet because I think I would enjoy it still.
And how many days or how many times a day did you eat the watermelon? Did you have breakfast, lunch, dinner, just when you're hungry, or just snacking on it?
I did fasting. So from 9 p.m. All the way till lunch is whenever I would start eating. From lunchtime till, you get a window. From lunchtime
to 9 p.m.
Yeah.
You would do your
That's
eating?
That's what I would eat.
You would basically not eat anything until noon?
Yeah, exactly. And the watermelon was really good. I had no problem.
Now, we bought 2 of them from the farmer where we go get them.
And I did.
And you had to buy one more, didn't you, from Walmart?
Yes, I did.
We didn't. You should have bought 3 for those, because you ate one basically every day.
It tells you that you should eat 1 full watermelon a day, but I honestly didn't eat 1 full watermelon a day because you guys had some, and then the 2nd day I actually had a little bit left over, but the 3rd day I had to actually buy a watermelon, remember, because Jacob was eating it.
Were you hungry at all during that, or?
No, actually, I wasn't. I was surprised too because I was like, oh, I don't know if I could do this, blah, blah, blah.
Let's say it would have been 7 days. Could have you done it?
It says that you can do a 7-day watermelon
Could you went another
fast.
day or two?
I probably, honestly, could have. Because I missed a watermelon all of a sudden. Because it's like, that's sweet. Mm-hmm. That's sweet.
And you didn't add any seasonings? You just eat it straight?
On the third day, I did add seasonings. I went to the cabinet in there and I added like a little bit of salt and some of the stuff that we have up there.
Okay.
I did add a little bit. So yeah, and you can add whatever you want to it.
It was a success. And what was your goal? What goal did you have in mind for doing this?
Oh, God, I wanted to lose a lot of weight, but that didn't happen. But from 166 to 158, that's pretty good.
That's
for
quite
3
a bit
days.
for 3 days. What is that? That's 8 pounds? I
feel like if I would have did a week, they said people would lose weight more than 12 pounds and plus, on that. So I was like, dang.
Now, is that something you would do again, the watermelon?
Yes. I was thinking about doing it again this weekend.
Already?
Yeah. This weekend, because our family reunion is coming up and we have so much food and stuff. And I'm thinking, maybe if I just drop more pounds, maybe I could eat that food. And then if I gain, it's okay. Yeah.
The watermelon diet, she enjoyed it.
I did. I really liked it. I was thinking, man, I should have did a 7-day one. Because honestly,
you're already at 158. How far do you want to go? You don't need to go
that watermelon was good. I just said Walmart. That watermelon was delicious.
The Walmart one wasn't as good, was it?
It wasn't as tasty
sweet
as the other two, But it was, is it cheaper? It was cheaper, though.
Oh, yes. Yeah. I think they were $15 a piece, the ones we got from the
farmer.
farmer.
But I was thinking maybe this weekend I could buy 3 of them. Put them in there, and just do another watermelon fast. But because those things were so sweet and juicy.
Oh, they were delicious.
Yes,
they
I know you guys were eating it up too.
I know it's hard not to.
Right.
I mean, it just it was so good. So those were some of the best watermelons.
I know. I kept on telling the guys, I was like, "Look, this is for me, not you guys." But they kept on eating it.
Well, she wanted to do it. You've been talking about it. The watermelon diet was a success.
There's also a cabbage one that I'm thinking about doing.
The cabbage diet?
I'm kind of like, I don't know.
What, do you eat nothing but cabbage?
No, it's like a cabbage soup thing. It's like you eat cabbage with it, carrots, like celery. Yes, it's cooked, and tomatoes, and you put it in a soup, and you eat it for a week almost.
Now, do you get any meat or anything in the soup?
No, that's
it just
all
another
just
veggies?
Cabbage, yeah.
Cabbage?
Yeah. I don't know if I could do that one, though.
That
I'm just afraid because you know how your tummy gets upset? I just wonder if my tummy would get upset.
Right.
But dang, that watermelon diet was delicious, you guys. Delicious.
She really enjoyed it. She didn't act like she was, it ain't like, oh, I want this thing to hurry up and end.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to eat watermelon. So.
Yeah, after the 4th day, I was like, okay, I have to eat regular food, And I actually missed the watermelon. I did. I missed it.
Missed the watermelon.
Yes, it tasted so good.
Well, that is the watermelon diet. We talked about it. If she does it again, we will let you know and talk about it in the future. Or if you try the cabbage diet or something else.
Let me know if anybody else has tried it.
The watermelon diet, yep.
Or the cabbage one.
Mm-hmm. Just send us a text. If you're on the audio podcast, you can click down, you can send us a text. Or
I'm all
us.
about trying something new.
Everything will be in the show notes. Let's go to the rubs. Now, you can see here, I am a rub spices type of fanatic. How many different spices would you say I have?
Oh my gosh. Our cabinets are so full. I told them that there's this thing that I saw online where you could buy it and you put it over a closet
hang
door.
it over the door like what?
Yes.
What people hang their shoes, but I'd have spices.
So you guys, we have actually a closet door that we have a pantry type thing because our house doesn't have a pantry. So I was thinking that would be the perfect spot for your spices.
Yeah. It would.
He's got a lot, you guys.
I've got a lot. And this is from Barbecue Rubs. Barbecue and More Rubs. I'll have all the information in the show notes below. But I've got 4 from him. I've got the original.
Now those ones have carbs in it.
These all have carbs. She looked it over.
And
The Total Chaos, which right now we're cooking some
I'm pretty sure these
pork chops on the smoker while we're doing this. And I've got this Total Chaos currently covered on the pork chops. If you're on the YouTube version, I'll show you a picture of that right now. There's the Peach Fuzz. And then I've got some apple chipotle rub. So I got all these, and I just really, and this episode's also about supporting small businesses. And
all of these, I think, have 0 carbs. They don't
Yeah.
have like the intake on it, but I think it's just like spices that are put into it because the ingredients is like brown sugar. Well, brown sugar has carbs in it, so
yeah, that one's going to be out. Ain't it?
but it says visit the website, so maybe we could see if it has the context on there.
Then there is the Fire Hatch
But some
rub.
of these are-
So I've also got 4 from this guy, and we've got Work That Jerk, Brisket Bark, which we're going to be having that reunion.
what's a scorpion pepper?
Oh, and
That's what this
we're going to
one
be
has
cooking
there.
this, or I'm going to be putting it on some brisket.
This sounds good.
This has
one.
got the scorpion pepper, folks.
That one sounds good. I don't
It's
think
called
that
the
has
bully.
carbs in it.
I mean, come on now. Who doesn't want a rub that's called the bully?
This one I think it has carbs because they're brown sugar, but
And then we've got the Korean barbecue too.
this one also has brown sugar in it.
Yes. So got a lot of different seasonings here.
So I gotta make sure that I don't touch those two.
Yeah, you don't want to shut stuff. And I've got some pork chops cooking with the Total Chaos. That's the Total Chaos right here.
But mine doesn't have that. What'd you put on mine? I put it the white out and I forgot what our other
Yeah,
seasoning.
you
I
have
put on.
some that is no
Yes.
carbs on yours, but I think I should taste test one of these.
Ooh, yeah. Can
I
I
really
pick
should.
it?
Yeah, you pick.
You want to taste one of those
Well,
or do one of these?
let me taste the one I have open. I've opened
you
the Total
opened one?
Chaos that we're
Okay.
cooking the pork chops with, and then you pick
Now,
any
which
of
one?
them.
Which one are you putting on the brisket again?
I'm thinking the brisket bark.
Okay, well, I'll have you trade that too,
Okay.
since you're going to be opening the.
Go
So-
open that. You,
I got it open. And I smelled it. It smells like pepper, like a big time pepper on this one.
Okay.
That one's for our brisket, you guys, that we're doing this week, this next
couple of
coming
weeks.
weekend.
So
Isn't
yeah,
it this next
we've
coming
got some
weekend?
brisket from Fire Hatch rubs. Look at that. And well, let's go ahead and give this a test. I'm going to sprinkle, for those of y'all that are just listening, I'm sprinkling some on my hand there. And I'm just going to go ahead and see what this tastes like.
Is it peppery?
Wow. Pepper. You can get some salt. I think there's some garlic. Yes. This is going to be phenomenal in the brisket. I'm just saying that tastes really, really good. That is the Fire Hatch Rubs Brisket Bark. Wow.
We'll have to look this up and get all the ingredients off of it too.
That's going to be good. And now I'm going to go ahead and also taste test the Total Chaos, which I have cooking some pork chops right now.
Now, what's all in that one?
Well, see if you can read that. It's quite small. Here,
I forgot that you can't.
I don't have my glasses on, so I've
Oh,
got
it
some
is
of it.
really small.
It's finer. Now let's go ahead.
It has sugar, salt, apple, mango, garlic. I think that says peach, onion,
It tastes good.
black,
That's
something. I can't really read it either. It's
Those-
so small. And chipotle in it. Chipotle peppers, mustard, paprika, and turmeric.
yeah.
But I don't know what that one is.
You sure you don't want to taste of that? That's a home run.
No, this
That's
one
a
has
home run right there.
that has 2 carbs in it. I'm gonna pass
Yeah.
on it, right? And it's one per 1
Teaspoon.
teaspoon.
Yeah.
And I'm just not all down for that. I'm sorry,
That's
babe.
good. Really, really good. So that was.
It sounds good because it has like peach and like
I can
mango
tell you
and
that's going
stuff
to be
in
real
it.
good on those pork chops.
And
That's
what
gotta
is
be
that
good on
called
anything.
again?
This is Total Chaos. It's from
No,
Barbecue
don't-
and More Rubs.
Don't you have a peach one or something?
Oh,
like
yes.
that?
I've got peach and I've got an apple.
So me and the kids were like peach. I wonder how that tastes. Kind of sounds weird.
Oh, I bet it's going to be good. It's one I've seen. And
That one's 2 carbs also.
I've seen several people give it some real good reviews. So I'll be trying that later too. And you can always follow me. And I found these in Blue Sky, which you can follow me on at Okie Smokin on Blue Sky. And come on there. We do a lot of stuff, cooking and everything. There's a hashtag BBQ Community. And you can go in there and follow all of the posts of foods and everything else and have rubs and hot sauces from a spicy gnome and various things. So that is a bunch of rubs I've got, and I'm going to be trying them. You'll be able to find, I'll be making some stuff that'll be on my YouTube channel in the future of these as well. So outstanding stuff. But yeah, that's the rubs. And I also want to talk about is hot sauce. So if you know me, I really like hot stuff. We've done spicy egg pickles.
Sorry, guys. That was off of the pepper.
and various things. So I really enjoy hot stuff. So I have a hot sauce kit coming tomorrow.
Ooh, it's a kit, huh?
It is a full-blown gift kit that I bought for my own self. And
I cannot wait because you haven't made hot salsa or anything in like forever, you know?
Yeah, let me pull up on here exactly what all it comes with.
Ooh, I'm excited about that.
And what I want to do is start getting into making some hot sauces because I think if I could make my own, that would be great. And maybe eventually even sell some.
Well,
But
there you
let me go ahead and pull it up here to my orders because I got it on Amazon. What don't you buy on Amazon these days? Let me pull it up here, and here it is. It is the hot sauce kit, and it comes with, let me see, the one I believe I got, it comes with some stuff to start hot sauce. So it comes with some jalapeno, some chipotle, habanero, cayenne, and even some ghost pepper. So
it's like just the seasoning?
I believe
Is that what it
so.
is?
I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't know if it's dried peppers or what it is. So it comes with that.
Well, it's a good thing we have a bunch of tomatoes.
It also
Just
comes
made
with
that.
6 ounces of vinegar. So it comes with, I mean, it's everything you need to make hot sauce. It comes with a bag of some spice blend, as well as some labels. You could put on there some nice labels.
Are you going to make that this weekend?
I think so.
That sounds really good.
It also comes with a pH book of 80 strips, I think. So what this is because when you make your hot sauce, you want to test the pH to make sure the acidity is safe to eat and safe to store for long term, for several months. And once you get the recipe fine-tuned, you don't have to necessarily worry about it as much. But if you change any ingredients, you've got to retest. But you want to make sure that you're not going to do anything where you get any botulism or
Yeah.
E. coli or something
Which I
like
doubt
that.
it because
Which I'm not too worried about that, but you're going to boil the vinegar and everything, but it comes with the
I
strips.
guarantee you your salsa would go quick like it used to.
And we're going to eat it quick anyway. And of course, if you're concerned, throw it straight in the fridge, eat it in a few
Yeah.
days. You'll be fine. But if you want to keep it for several months or not, throw it in the fridge right away. So it comes
I
with
doubt it
that.
if we have anything for several months.
Comes with some gloves, comes with the funnel, and it also comes with, I think I mentioned it. Did I mention 3 bottles? So it comes with the bottles that you'll put the funnel and put the hot sauce in. So it's going to come with all that as well as some recipes. So I'm going to go ahead and go get the kit, and I'll talk about this on future episodes. But I'm going to get the kit, and we're going to make some hot sauce with it. You'll put it's in a blender. We got a Ninja. Mm-hmm. And I think I'll put it in there. We'll grind. You're going to put the peppers. You're going to put the vinegar. You'll put the spices. And I want to follow the recipes
We
at
do
first.
have a food processor somewhere.
That would work. A Ninja will work. Any of those will work. And you're going to blend it up. Mm-hmm. Now, there's a couple of ways you can make hot sauce. One of them is you can ferment it. Mm-hmm. and let it set in a barrel or on a jar or something for days, weeks. Tabasco is made by having it ferment for months. I don't know if it's years. Is it 6 months? I did know that. But it ferments over time. What I'm going to do is just boil it. You boil it 10 minutes or so above 180 degrees. You kill all of the bacteria, and then you're just going to strain it into a bottle. So I'm going to follow their recipes first, and then I'm going to start adding my own ingredients, adding my own peppers, own spices. I mean, you could add fruit. You could add a lemon. You could add an apple. I mean, just think.
An apple?
What fruit would you want to add? Mango?
Well, I really can't have any fruits except for avocado.
So I got to make a 0-carb version for you.
You could put some avocado. That would probably be good. Avocado in it.
Some avocado. Yeah, you could add that.
But I can't have like the mango or anything like that. That would be nice, but it'd have to be a cheat day.
So I'm going to be doing that. So that's going to be something I'm going to be doing.
A pineapple one would sound good.
If you followed me on YouTube, which you can find me on @Okie Smokin on the YouTube, we are 3/4 of a way to 1,000 subscribers, 775 subs, working to get to that 1,000 mark. Be sure and check me out. Be sure and subscribe. We do.
Not just him, but me too.
Yeah, you're on there. Outdoor cooking, videos about grilling, and spicy stuff. So cool stuff right there. Outdoor cooking, as I always say, it just tastes better. So that's going to be coming. We're going to be putting that on the channel when I get it. When I get the kit tomorrow, I'll probably do an unboxing review and put it on the channel.
That'd be cool.
I'm going to do an unboxing. So that'll be on the YouTube here in the next day or two. So check that out. So that's hot sauce coming to the YouTube channel, coming to the podcast. We'll be doing some taste tests.
Ooh, I'm down for the taste test.
Like I said, we're going to start out by doing
Let me know, and I'll make me some homemade chips.
Oh, yes. And we're going to
with my hero tortillas.
Touch it up Okie style. We're gonna add the Okie touch to it. Try to make one so hot, real hot.
Like spicy?
Spicy.
Where you have to have milk? Is that what you're trying to do?
I might. So yeah, hot sauce is coming soon and really love it. I could eat this stuff straight. You pour it in a spoon and just eat it. And drink a beer.
I like hot sauce.
Mm-hmm. So we also want to talk about some ribs I did this last week.
Oh my gosh, those were so good.
So I've always wanted to make ribs like this, and I did it.
You did do it.
You didn't need a knife.
Nope. It was like I could pull the bone out of the rib. Yeah.
You just go in there and just pull it right out.
Mine was keto-friendly, and theirs was different. What did you put on your guys's? You put like honey and stuff on it, right?
So we cooked them low at about 180 to 200
Mine was
degrees
done before theirs.
for about 3 hours. And then, of course, we had the power go out. Mm-hmm. Well, I shut the power off.
It wasn't really like on purpose, but...
Yeah, so we were replacing an electrical outlet, and I turned the wrong power switch off, but I turned it back on. Mm-hmm. Turned the right power switch off so we could replace the electrical outlet, not knowing I'd turned the pellet grill off.
Yeah.
So the temperature started going down. But I caught it quick enough and was able to crank it back up, and we got everything cooked. So it ain't like I went
right, and it was
a long
so
time.
Good. Oh my gosh.
That actually caused it to cook slower.
Yeah.
So, but that may have been the secret. Cut the pellet grill off, because those were some of the best ribs I made. And then after about 3 hours, 3.5 hours, at between 180, 200 degrees, I wrapped it, put butter, put some honey on it. I think I poured some beer.
Mine had butter on it.
And then wrapped it in foil.
Yeah.
I might have had some more seasoning. Mm-hmm. Do what you want right there. And put it back on the grill, crank the temperature up to about 225, 250.
I didn't even think about it, but I had zero sugar, that country head barbecue sauce.
Yep,
I could have put that on there, but
yeah.
I did not think about that. And Jacob pulled it out today. He's like, Mom, is this good? Does this taste like barbecue? And it does. It tastes like
Same
barbecue
thing,
sauce, basically.
It does. And I usually will say things don't.
And that really does.
It really does.
You can have no sugar and it tastes
really good.
Bomb, yeah.
Because once I did unwrap it, I went ahead and put some barbecue sauce on mine.
See, and I wish I would have did that to
and
mine,
then
but
let
I
it cook
didn't
another
think
half
about
hour.
it. Yeah.
But just trying to bring them in was a complicated task because I
Because
got
you kept
a big
falling apart.
spatula, and it was trying to break the ribs apart and everything. And it was just almost crumbling.
So when you brought it in, after I like pulled a couple of bones out of it, Brian took the spatula and was just barely hitting
Yeah, just
it,
take
and
the
it was
spatula down
falling apart.
and just it just took your ribs in pieces.
And then I was thinking, like, man, I wish I had some of my hero bun so I could just pile it in there with some.
Could have made a
barbecue sauce.
sandwich.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's how
someone on
tender it
Facebook
was.
said, "I'll bring the bread. Where's the sandwich?" Because you pulled the bone out.
Right?
Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, and I wish I would have thought about that. Like, seriously, it was good. I had a lot.
That it was fantastic. So that's what we did this last week. What was your favorite? Is that it? What was your favorite dish? I mean, it could be watermelon. I don't know. What was your favorite thing you ate over the last week?
Well, that would probably be the ribs
ribs.
because they fall apart, you know.
I took them to work, had some
And then
there.
second would be the watermelon because I have not had it. You guys, I have not like sweets. I crave sweets so bad, and they say keto, you never crave sweets, blah blah blah. But I do. I always do, and I don't know
did
why.
that watermelon help the
And that
urge of
watermelon,
sweets?
it helped it a lot, like big time. Even on my coffee, you know how I love coffee every morning.
Right.
I didn't have to drink any.
And we did cook the ribs on the Pit Boss pellet smoker.
Yeah.
Which is pretty obvious since I said we cut the power off. So there you go. So today's episode, we talked about your watermelon diet. We talked about the rubs and all different ones here. I'll have the links to all of those in the show notes if you're interested. Really enjoy supporting small businesses like this. They do a great job. I am addicted, I guess you could say, to rubs.
Yes, one day I will show you all the ingredients, all of them, all the seasonings he has.
You don't
Holy
need
cow.
to worry about bringing seasonings. Just bring the meat because I've got anything and everything you need to sprinkle on it, keto or not. Then we talked about the hot sauce that I'm going to be doing. And
I cannot wait for that.
The ribs. Yeah, the hot sauce. That's going to be awesome. Because you can make it.
So, what are you going to actually, like, besides the hot sauce this weekend, and you're going to film it, right?
Yeah, I'll film the hot sauce. I don't know
So,
when
are you
that's going to be
make
on the
something
channel.
with the hot sauce, like loaded nachos or something like that?
Well, we will do that at a future, but I think at first I'll probably just do the hot sauce. And,
You're not going to make anything with the hot sauce?
Well, if you think I should. Well, maybe you make some loaded nachos.
Okay. And then we just have
I'll
it
make
with
the hot sauce.
Okay, I'm down for
and
that.
then we'll give it a try.
Right.
How about that?
That sounds good.
That'll probably be a couple weeks before we get all that done.
That sounds
I don't
so
know what
good.
video's coming out this week.
Yeah.
Have something come out
Well, I
Thursday.
know the next week is the family reunion. And we'll be filming like some of it,
Yeah.
you know.
I might do some short videos
Yeah.
for
It's
TikTok. Maybe the
we're gonna
YouTube
be so
shorts. Might do
busy.
some small little videos for YouTube. Haven't missed a YouTube video on a Thursday in quite some time. So hopefully we don't this week. We try to keep consistent.
Yeah, even our podcast, hopefully we don't.
We're
you know.
late. If this comes out Tuesday. Hey,
We've been
it says,
so busy, you guys.
It says episodes every Monday. What we should have said is episodes every Monday, except when we're late. Just a little late. But
it's late.
let's go ahead and check from the community also and see if there's anything on here, any comments or anything.
There goes an airplane.
And you can hear the aeroplane go overhead. So I had a comment come in just about an hour and a half ago, and it's on a video that I haven't had many comments on. I've had a couple, and it's I don't know exactly when this video came out, but you know our knife. So we've got that new Amazon knife, and someone just commented on it, and it's a nice little tip that he gave, and he said, if the vinegar is hot, and before I talk about this, so what I did is this particular, because I have a couple, this video, I patinaed it. Is that how you say that? Where I put vinegar all over the, it's a carbon steel knife. And I went ahead and put vinegar on it to protect it, to put a layer on it so that to help it prevent it from rust. I didn't heat the vinegar when I did it. I've never really done this before. It's something new that for me. And he said, this is Richard. He's got a full name there, but just shorten it. Richard, he says, if the vinegar is hot, it is quicker. It is a quicker process. I'm doing it with all my carbon steel knives just after I buy them. Put some polishing of the blade after is recommended, or put some polishing of the blade because the vinegar is a bit aggressive. So polish it. He says heat the vinegar, and it's a little quicker. So we were just putting it on it and having it lay there a while.
Yeah.
So he says heat the vinegar up. Nice tip there. I didn't know, and makes sense to me. Also, on my latest video, how to deep clean your Pit Boss pellet grill, Trump Master 77 told me it's clean as a whistle. It's clean as a whistle. Also, a smoked lasagna video. I love lasagna. That looks incredible, man. The jalapenos are bomb.
I remember when you made that, I was so jealous because I couldn't have any. It smelled so good.
We didn't talk about that, which I made that in this last week.
Yes, you did.
So
that smells so good.
The way I made the lasagna, and it's crazy. We do so much that there's so much stuff to talk about on here. We can't even get it all in anymore. But I created a lasagna, and I used, I put some hamburger meat, and I put some Italian sausage, and I made it into a log.
Yeah, and you put it on the
I put it on the top rack of the smoker, and then I put the marinara sauce I created beneath it, so that as it cooked, the drippings went into the marinara sauce for a good couple of hours.
That thing, when you made it, it was all gone. Legit.
It was awesome.
I think you ate the last piece,
that was
the third day, it was gone.
Right. It was pretty good size, and
Jacob
for 3 days straight, we were eating it, heating it, taking it for having it for
not
lunch.
Me, but everybody else could.
And I tell you, just add some more cheese to it every time or whatever.
Isn't that when I was doing my watermelon diet? It was, wasn't it?
Was that the same time?
I think so.
You were doing your watermelon diet, and we were all eating lasagna.
I think so. I think it was.
I got a couple other comments. Annie Smokin Pot said, outstanding, John. Love the addition to jalapenos. I love spicy. Also said, I only use oven-ready noodles because they turn out fantastic, and who has time to boil the noodles? True. I love those. We used oven-ready and just put them on there, don't boil.
That's you, but I always use the other ones on
so
mine.
That worked out well. And a lot more comments on there. Yeah, if you want to comment on any YouTube video or send us a text or comment beneath the video, how you're listening to this.
Or even tell me the latest fab, and maybe I'll try it out for the keto stuff, you guys.
That's right. Just go ahead. The ways you can contact us is, what's number one? What's the first way?
Is you could contact us through YouTube, Facebook, X. What else?
Well, and email.
Oh, yeah, the email.
John@okiesmokin.com. Yes. And if you're on...
Or you could text us.
Text us if you're on an Apple podcast or Spotify and you're on your phone, just scroll down and do so.
Yes.
Anything else you'd like to add?
No, that's about it.
Been a really, really fun podcast.
Hopefully everybody has a great week.
Episode number 26. Quite amazing. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you for listening to the Okie Smokin Podcast. Episodes drop every Monday. Don't forget to follow this podcast, or you might miss out on some delicious creations. You can also find us on our website, okiesmokin.com, and on YouTube and other social media platforms. Until next time, keep firing up that grill.